Richard Bilton reports.
It was a unique gesture. In a show of support, the Queen broke with tradition. Changing of the guard was altered for the first time. Thousands gathered, quietly joining in as the band played the American national anthem. And after the cheers, a silence, a pause to think of those touched by this tragedy. As what has happened sinks in, here in Britain, emotion and despair are increasingly on display. Thousands of people in this country have been caught up in this tragedy. In terms of victims, this is the worst terrorist atrocity to hit Britain. And throughout today, here in the grounds of the American Embassy, people have been arriving to pay their respects.
I want to give support if I can. I want just to be here so that they know the British people are thinking of them.
I'm grieving. I want to be with people that are grieving. I need to get home so I can go to funeral.
Previously reported to us as being missing.
This new bureau has been set up at Scotland Yard to help coordinate the search for the missing. 100 British people are known to have died. Hundreds more are unaccounted for. A cabinet minister has been appointed by the Prime Minister to help relatives here.
The suffering of families facing the uncertainty about what's happened to their loved ones is absolutely dreadful. And that's why we have to do everything possible to ease some of the burden of responsibility and worrying about the whole range of practical issues.
No section of the community has been hit harder than the city. Another silence today in London's financial district. So many colleagues still lost.
Really felt quite unreal, and I think the full impact of this will not really get through to people for maybe weeks or months in some cases.
And many individuals are trapped in a terrible waiting game. Trudy Freeman has still not heard from her former husband, the father of her children, who worked on the 105th floor of the first building to be hit.
Yeah, I just feel that I'm not doing too much, although, I'm searching on the internet. I can't physically go around, look at the hospitals and try and find him, especially if he has no ID on him or he's unconscious somewhere. So I just really want to get out there and just physically search for him.
The attack was on another country thousands of miles away, but it is having a terrible effect on so many people, so many lives here in Britain. Richard Bilton, BBC News.